Hey, what's up guys? Here Cabo. I'm going to explain you how to sell beats on the phone. I'm not going to save any secret. And at the end of this video, you will know how to do that too. Let's jump into that. Okay, so let's go step by step. Step number one. First, you need to have a phone number, right? Because you are going to talk with people. If you don't live in the US like me, if you don't have a phone number like a normal phone number, cell phone number, you want to create a virtual phone number. There are some really cool apps out there, but the one that I use is called openphone.co. It costs around $10 per month and it allows you to call people and also text people, which is really cool for me. Okay, I will leave you the link for OpenPhone down below. Okay, the next thing that people struggle the most, how to find and how to get qualified traffic. First of all, I'm going to tell you the one that I use. I use Instagram. What I use is a bot built in Python that works with my phone, with my Android phone. This is something really different. I am not going to explain you the whole process because this is really technical stuff. If you want to go really deep, go on the link below and there I will leave you the code. And this is something that I've been using for 4 months. And this is bringing me leads every single week and is qualifying leads every single week. Okay, the next step is that artists are going to be attracted about me, about who am I, right? So they enter into my biography and they see that I'm a producer. So I use a service dedicated for producers for Bios.link, which is Prodcr.link, which is free and you could start using right now if you want to have like this looking fancy Bios.link type of service. This Bios.link needs to be really sharp because this is a link that people will click. Okay, once they are into your mailing system, you need to create an irresistible offer for them. But first, you don't want to sell them right away. You want to give them value first, something that they don't find on any place that easy, you know. For this, I want to give them marketing tips, production tips, mixing tips, I don't know, like equipment tips. And after this education emails and stuff, you want to tell them, hey, I got this bundle, which is, for example, my subscription. I give 10 beats per month, unlimited usage for $10, and also a consultation call. On this consultation call is where the magic happens, because on this part you could sell them more stuff, more beats, more services, and anything. And this is how I do this. I use a software called Systeme.io, which if you want to get a 14-day free trial, you could click on the link below. And this is basically the site that I use to have my subscription program, which is 10 beats per month plus a consultation call for $10 per month. I have 5 months in advance of beats, which means that I have 50 beats. The user that enters now will get first today 10 beats, and then 1 month after other 10 beats, and then 1 month after other 10 beats, and then other 10 beats, and then at the end the last 10 beats. And right now I just have 5 months, but I will cook up more beats, right? Because this is my business. I'm telling you this because probably you could take inspiration for your own stuff. Okay, once these people is inside my subscription plan, they will get a link from me from this site called Calendly. This is where they schedule calls and they could schedule meetings with me, so I could keep myself organized and I could keep my schedule really organized for my entire time, right? And after that, I need to sell them. Then we are going to jump into the last part. Okay, the step number 4 is the call. What we are going to say in the call. This is really important because you don't want to jump into like, hey, buy me this beat, or hey, buy me this license, or hey, blah, blah, blah. You don't want to go like that. You want to deliver what they are asking you. This is important because you need to deliver. If you are not capable to answer their questions, you are not going to be able to provide a service for them, or you are not going to be able to make them trust you, which is the most important part. Create a connection of trust with a customer. So on this part, I like to do, if for example this artist is asking me like, hey bro, like how I mix this, hey bro, how I master this, and then you want to explain them how mastering works, how mixing works, how they could create a beat, how they could, I don't know, like everything. And at the end of this call, you could tell them like, hey, I got this offer right now that is, for example, 1 custom beat or 1 mix and master or 1 whatever, and they could hire you after that, like, oh, okay man, because you already gave me so much value, you know what, I am willing to hire you for something in the future or now. So this is important because, so this is not free, this is something that people are paying for, and this is a good way to start making money and also start selling more of your stuff. This is really important because you also need to learn how to deal with objections, how to deal with hard people, how to deal with easy people, how to deal with people that is really skeptical. You need to learn how to do that. So this is a really, really amazing exercise. Okay, now let's jump into the last step, which is over deliver. Now this person hire you, right? You got the gig. Now you are going to create a exclusive bid for him, or you are going to create something. So you need to over deliver in order for them to feel more trust, and now you are your only one option. After this, I found that people like to be just with one guy, like with his guy, like my mixing, my producer guy, like everything guy. So you want to be that guy for them. And the last step is scale. Of course, if I have 500 subscribers, I don't want to do that for myself, right? Because that will be a lot of work. On this stage, I want to hire people to get on these calls. There are producers that are not having money and want to learn more, I don't know, like, or people that could help me with this stuff, right? So this way I could scale up this business for more people, like getting attention from producers. I know this is really, really crazy. This is not like the normal way to sell beats or your services, but it's a really profitable way because I'm living out of it. Let me know in which stage you struggle the most on the comments. Also, if you like this content, it will help me a lot if you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to have 7 days premium usage of Prodcr.link, just enter the code below that I gave you is producer, like this, and you have your 7 days premium usage. If you don't want the premium usage, you could go for the free. It have a lot of features there, and that's all. See you on the next one. Peace.